Hello, and welcome to Spirit Among Us. We always make plans in life. We're constantly thinking ahead, looking to the future and wondering what's going to come next, what's in front of us, what's next to do, what do we want to do in our lives, what do we want to get done, what are our big goals and dreams. We have those kind of plans, lifetime sort of plans. But we also have plans for day to day. We say, okay, what do I want to do today? What do I want to do tomorrow, this week, this month, this year? We say those things. We think of those things. And we tend to make a very structured idea of what we want to do. But the problem with this is that sometimes this prevents us from actually doing God's will. We actually set up guardrails that say, no, I want this to happen. It needs to be this way because I know what's best. Sometimes we act like gods, like we know everything, like we understand the perfect plans for our lives, like we know how to get it done, we know what needs to get done, we know how to do it. But the truth is we don't. We don't even know what's happening tomorrow, or 5 minutes, or 5 seconds from right now. We have no idea. Anything could happen. We can't predict that. We can't know that. We are not God. We need to get one thing right. God knows his plans for us. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. God has no doubts. He doesn't wonder. He doesn't say, well, I think this is going to happen. No, he knows. God knows exactly what's going to happen. From beginning to end, every single plan he has for your life, he has it figured out already. He knows what he wants to do in your life. He knows every individual second in great detail. God knows this already. Yet why do we try to force our own way? If this is true, if God really knows this, then why do we continue to force our own way? Do we think we're better than God? Do we think we know more than him? Do we say, no, I know the way it should be, God. These plans shouldn't be happening because I know better than you do? Really? Really? We know better than God? That's what we're going to say? We need to trust him. We need to trust God, trust that he has our plans, that he knows our plans. He knows the unique plans for each of our lives. And one great, amazing thing about God is that even when we can't see it, we can know that he is still at work. Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Get this. God works all things together. There is no limit on that statement. God works all things together. Every single thing that happens, God is working it for our good. He's working in all things. He is somehow able to bring every single situation and circumstance and bring them all together to create a path for our lives, to create a way for us to follow that will be for our good, only for our good. He uses everything, every single thing that happens, all for our good. Now, that is awesome. That is incredible that God can do that. But for us, when we are here making our own plans, I mean, if this is really true, if God can really do this, and if he's really working every single thing for our good, then why do we doubt so much? Why do we say, I don't know what to do. How does this make any sense? And then with our own plans, why do we insist on our own way? Why do we say, no, I need more time for me. I don't have time to give to other people. Let us be people who live by grace, trusting in God and not forcing our own plans. Let's not carve the way for ourselves, but let the path be carved before us by God. How amazing is this? If we really think about this, that the creator of the universe knows our plans uniquely. He has created an individual plan for each one of us, each one of our lives, each one of his followers, And he says, you know what? I care about you so much. I love you so much that even in the pain and suffering, I'm going to use that for your good. I'm going to use every single thing that happens to you for your good. So let's let go. Let's stop holding so tightly to what we think we know is right. And let's trust God. Whatever plans you've made in your life, whatever they may be for today, tomorrow, or years into the future, remember that you are in God's hands. He knows the plans he has for you, and they're better than anything you could ever come up with on your own. So surrender your plans to him.